Is it Nat?
No, I was doing the cut-in.
Oh.
What is going on, everyone? And welcome to the very first episode of Chance and Harley, Trippin In Love, the podcast.
Hey, y'all. How's it going?
We decided that we wanted to do a podcast. We thought it'd be fun to do because if y'all been following the channel anytime, you know that we've been married for 20 years almost, coming up on 21 years.
Yep.
So, just a lot of things
It's a
to talk about.
lifetime.
A lifetime.
I said it feels like a lifetime.
Um,
I'm just kidding.
a lot of things that we can talk about, a lot of experiences, fun stories, and this was just going to give you another look, another avenue to kind of, and give us another avenue to connect with the viewers of this channel. And we've enjoyed doing the vlogs, but man, vlogging is
Hard work.
whenever you're not used to doing vlogs, and
It's a lot.
we do it on a lot of vacations and stuff like that. So it's almost like you're not vacationing because and it's fun. I enjoy it, and I want to bring, and we want to bring great content to everybody. But it sometimes you're just caught up in the moment, and I have to, because I'm not fully used to it yet, I have to remember to capture the content. And then it's also a thing to where you're in a restaurant, or you're out and about and there's like people all around you
and they're watching you when you're recording.
That's why
and
I
then
feel
it feels
like,
weird.
like you're sitting there with your camera, because we usually film everything on the phone, but sometimes I'll have a tripod or something, something like that, and it just doesn't feel natural. And I guess what I try to do now is just think like, these people, I'm never going to see them again. I've never seen them before. And I mean, I try not to get people in the vlogs really.
Yeah.
Sometimes where we're at, it's hard.
I try to look at it like content for our grandchildren one day. Like they can go back and see, like, this is what my grandparents did.
Yeah, I think...
or my kids when they get older.
And whenever we first started the vlog side, of this, that's kind of where our goal was.
Yeah.
Was to make it something that we could go back and watch, that in the future our kids, grandkids, and just, family, because we have family that don't live around us, that we don't get to see all the time.
Yeah.
So it's a way for us to connect with them, and just kind of keep them involved in our life.
It's kind of like, to me, pictures. Like, we love taking out the picture books and looking at old pictures, and people don't do that anymore. So, like, now you can just...
Yep.
When our kids are older, they can go back and look at videos.
We started this channel, I think, about a year ago now. And we haven't been as consistent as I thought we would be with it. But mainly just because we've been trying to figure out what direction that we want to go with the channel. And we thought that the podcast would be good. And also just,
we've just had a busy year, too. It's been so busy.
And we've talked about not only doing the travel stuff, but also not doing daily vlogs, but just vlogging our life some, because let's be real, this is 2025, and traveling all the time can get expensive. So, that offers a way for us to keep fresh content on the channel, even though it is called Trippin In Love, but that's kind of a play on falling in love. And it's like, whenever you're in love, like, we've been married almost 21 years now. We've been together going on 23 years now. And it's like, love, whenever you're in love with someone and you're spending your life with someone, sometimes it's rocky. Like, I don't think that we've really had any terrible downs. But like where it was me and you having downs, it's more just, life kicks you sometimes.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, it's been good, and
it's been great.
life has been good to us, and
especially since we started so young.
Yeah.
So we've been together since we were 16. So.
Yeah. And then basically we got married, well, graduated high school, got married, and had a kid all in the same year.
Yeah.
So
my mom was like, "Are you trying to kill me this year?"
that's what I was wondering too, because I'm like, man, it's like you go from just being a kid right into, you're basically a kid, right? Like our son, even though our daughter, we had her, I was 21, and it's like we pretty much grew up with them. Yeah. More so him than her, because we already had a little bit of a head start and had some experience. And I mean, I just turned 19 when he was born. You were still 18. And it was a challenge.
We grew up quick.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure there's lots of people.
And I never really like thought of any of that as inconvenience, and I never gave myself any other option besides making everything work and making sure that that we stayed together as a family and stuff like that. That was always the most important. And I think but to both of us, it seems like that was the most important thing. Just
For sure.
No matter what, like that, splitting up, going separate ways, any of that stuff was never an option. Yeah, never on the table. So I think that's been a lot of the success. And then also, I feel like that which is fun doing this channel is because we're like each other's best friends, pretty much. I mean,
we are, for sure.
Yeah.
Which I think is one of the main things that's made our marriage work so good. Mm-hmm. I feel like, because you're the main person. You are the person in my life. Like
I don't know how you talk.
There's nobody else I'd rather
be around
or like go
hang
out with. Yeah.
I don't know how you talk about me when I'm not around, but it's kind of just, everybody knows, like, men make jokes about their wives or their significant other, and I'm sure that women do the same thing. Like, they got complaints about them, peeing on the inside of the toilet seat or something like that. But that's next week's episode.
That's a different episode.
We're going to talk about pet peeves, and I was just made aware of one of Harley's pet peeves, so just a little preview of what's going to be on the next episode, on episode 2. We're going to go ahead and get this pet peeve episode out of the way next time, because
we might get an argument on that episode.
They basically, it's like marriage is made to be something that is supposed to be like miserable. Like, I remember when
you mean like in like the way the world makes you
everything
think that it is,
that you
for
see,
sure.
And
for sure.
The thing, everyone's like, like your wife, like the old ball and chain and like stuff like that. And then
like some of these podcasts that you listen to, I ain't gonna name no names, but I can't stand you watching them because he just bashes marriage all the time, and it makes me mad.
Whenever you watch TV, it's like the man is always some goof on there that like, and it's like the wife is raising another child, which, I mean, it kind of is like that. I guess it's exaggerated, but also I feel like it's give and take, and there's obviously in any kind of relationship there's ups and downs, and there's positives, and then there's negatives to stuff, and there's way more positives, I think, and the negatives are like,
they definitely outweigh the negatives.
Yeah, the negatives don't even really matter.
I just always, we've always told our kids, like, if you find the person that they're the one and you get married, work through it, because you might, for one thing, if you don't get married, it just makes it easier to leave. Like, there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
commitment, or no kind of
like reason to make you stay. Like, it's just easier to leave. Where if you get married, Like you
it's
have
harder
to
for you to just
walk away. Yeah, and
especially
you're gonna
once you have
have
kids
exactly
and you start building a life together.
Exactly. And I've always told the kids, like, if you know they're the one and you get married, no matter what, like, try to work through it, because you're going to have arguments with everybody. You're going to have disagreements. No people are the same.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can work through it, I mean, I know there's situations you can't work through it, abuse, things like that, but that's totally different than what I'm talking about. But just to get mad at somebody because they do something you don't like and you're just, we're getting divorced. Like, nobody, you shouldn't do that. No.
Yep.
And it makes it harder to
because then once you move
do
on
that.
and you start bringing in more people into the equation, and then that just complicates things even more.
You're mixing families, and I mean, it happens, but it's just
it definitely can be harder on everybody in that situation.
And I will say, in both of our families, though, we've had really good role models. I mean, there's not very many people in either one of our families that's divorced or, I mean, there's some, but it's not for the most part.
And then so, like, a lot of the ones that divorce, they've been married to other people for years and stuff too. So it's not like
they made a habit out of it,
of things. And
like
we said, things happen, and there's things that's out of people's control that they don't have any control over.
Right.
You can only put up with so much from another person not respecting you and not, like if they're treating you bad or not respecting your marriage and the vows that you took. Like, you can only tolerate that for so long, most people anyway. And I think it's definitely valid reasons that marriage is in, but it's always better to try. And most of the people that I know that's gotten divorced, a lot of them, they have went through a bunch of options before they just called it quits. Like, it's not like that's not like the first response to stuff.
No, like both of our moms and our dads were divorced, but it wasn't for lack of trying on our mom's part. It was just both of our families are very similar, and like they're just similar, and both of our dads had issues, and both of our moms tried for years, and there was no, not to talk bad about our dads, we love our dads, but it just didn't work. Yep.
And that it happens sometimes, and everyone's got their own struggles and own things that they're dealing with, and it's just sometimes it's better for your family as a whole if you're not that way. But we always just saw it as, I did at least, that it was going to be a bigger challenge. Like anything that we went through, it's not anything that was major. It's just your average stuff that people go through, like disagreements and like the peeing on the inside of the toilet bowl, driblets, or whatever you said it was. I don't know. But
dribbles.
I can't wait to roast you on. Man, y'all gonna have to tune in.
I know there's other women out there that knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, all of them. But we'll get to that next time. I don't want to harp on that too much. But yeah, we thought
that was just one pet peeve.
Yeah.
You said we're going to name pet peeves.
We are.
Pet peeves. Peeves.
I got a list.
I got a list too.
Okay. Well, bring it. Bring the list.
We're gonna bring it next episode. We ain't bringing it this episode.
But I thought I was just thinking, like, and both of us, we talked about doing a podcast, and it'll give us a way also to put content on the channel whenever we can't necessarily do the vlogs, and I think it's an entertaining way. And this isn't going to be like a marriage counseling podcast, or
it's kind of fun, like, because we can just talk about stuff that
whatever's going on, whatever. It's just a way for us to connect with people more. And obviously, I think I've said that about 6 times now, but obviously that's 7. And I think there's going to be a lot of marriage stuff that's kind of intertwined and interwoven into the podcast, and
I think it's because we're just passionate about it.
Mm-hmm. And the main thing on this channel is two married people that travel around, or that go and do stuff, and like we were talking about earlier, we're best friends. Like I have friends and I have people that I associate with and things I do with people, but I don't really
same.
And yeah, you're the same way. Like we don't really go out and like do. And I think one day we could tackle the subjects of like guys' nights and girls' nights, and we can kind of talk about some of that stuff too. Just whatever comes to mind. But I have friends, you have friends, but a lot of our weekends and stuff is us spending the weekends together or
cuddling on the couch watching scary movies,
going and doing stuff together. Yeah, cuddling on the cuddle couch.
So we have what's that called? A love seat?
Mm-hmm.
A love seat and a big couch, like a regular size couch. And we kept debating because we had the big couch in front of the TV and then the love seat on the side. So it's like maybe we call it the cuddle couch because we like cuddling because both of them recline. So we ended up switching them.
Yep.
So that way we could cuddle together while we watch movies.
Yeah, because the big couch only, like it has the 3 sections, but only 2 of them.
Yeah, the middle part don't recline.
Reclines, but this one, it's like a big, whenever you put them both back,
it's like a big bed.
Big recliner.
Yeah.
And it works out great, and the TV's like right there, and it's the perfect.
That's my favorite date night.
Mm-hmm.
We pop some popcorn, put a scary movie on.
Yep.
I'm ready to put up fall decorations. We had this discussion the other day, but he said no, it's too early.
I don't think it's.
It's July.
Yeah, I think, we can put them up whenever, as long as I don't have to get them out. That's all I'm worried about. I don't want to be doing all that in July.
Okay, I'll get them out. I'll get them out when you spray for spiders.
Yeah.
How about that?
All right. I just don't want to deal with the heat. I'm like, I very much dislike the heat, the summer, and I know you're different because you like to do the pool, and if we had a pool that we could go to every single day, I might like it a little bit more. But I said this about why women like summer and men don't like it as much is because, like, when you go on beach trips, like, the women are the ones, they got their sunglasses on, they got their little bog bags and all that stuff, and like, whenever we go on vacation and stuff to the beach, like, you do the cooler and you do the food and stuff like that, but that big heavy cooler gets toted down by the man all the time. The men usually. I was gonna say it's the men that are taking everything down
and
there.
And my sister Danielle will vouch, but the girls in my family will jump in and do the man stuff also, because I'm pretty sure we was helping at the beach carry stuff.
Oh yeah, y'all carried a couple of little bags. I mean, I'm not gonna say y'all didn't.
And Danielle was pushing the wagon. Once, I know for sure.
Yeah. Well, in general,
we'll help if it's
and
needed.
And I don't know if it's, like I think we have kind of we have more of a old school type marriage. Like, you're not
for sure
usually going around, like, you might hang some stuff up, or after you told me to do it 10 times and I haven't, then you might do it, and then I have to, just like when I do try to fold clothes or something, or try to fold towels,
and I'm like, please don't fold my clothes.
You have to go back and fix it. Or anytime you hang something up or you try to fix something, then you like just mess it up enough to where, like, I have to go fix it. Like, it was okay,
true. That's
but
true.
Now I have to go fix it because you broke it enough to, and it may be strategy. I'm not sure yet. I haven't figured it out. But I think most of the time with us, like, I usually cut the grass. But like whenever we do a lot of the yard work for spring, you do come out there and like you've helped with the flower beds and stuff like that, and and I get you.
I love
get
doing
you
yard
to help
work.
me lift stuff. Some.
Yeah, I love doing yard work. It's relaxing to me.
And I dislike it.
And he hates it.
I don't like being out in the sun, as you can probably tell.
Sweating is good for you.
Yeah, it
like
is.
You're supposed to sweat.
Also,
sweat.
Sitting and relaxing is good for you too.
Well, that's true too, but
being in the air conditioning is
some
great
things
for you.
have to be done, so you got to do them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think overall that we have more like we both work and stuff, but I think whenever it comes to doing things around the house, it's more of a old school. Like I do more of the labor.
Yeah, I don't want you doing the
stuff
stuff around the house. I know like it's a new thing where like men, and not to say like, because there's times you've done dishes for me. That's nice, but
you don't want me folding towels.
I don't want him folding my towels.
I gave up on folding towels because
my thing is they're in a closet, but your closet still needs to look neat.
Everything
needs to be like straight. I think I have a touch of OCD because
if it was up to me, everything would be balled. I'd just ball it up. And
like I want my towels to all be facing the same way, all folded the same way.
Yep.
And I came home one day and every towel was turned a different direction. I was like, oh no.
I noticed that.
No.
I noticed that with my shirts. Like when I go and hang, I don't know if it's because we're different. We have different hand. Like you're left-handed, I'm right-handed. I don't know if it's because of this, but whenever I hang my clothes up, if I hang a shirt back up or something, I always hang it up
backwards.
The opposite of you.
That's what I mean. Like the shirts turned the different direction.
Yeah, and then I noticed like, hold on, all these are this way. I don't know if it's because you're left-handed or if I just don't know how to put hangers on.
It's probably the latter of the two.
But I do it. I do it the same way every time.
Yeah, so it could be something with that. I never noticed the shirts before, but I don't like you folding laundry. I will. That's the truth.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm kind of that way with other stuff, like the shampoo bottles. I know it's weird, but like they all have to be like turned.
I'm like that with money.
Sometimes I'm like that with money too. It all has to be turned the same way, like. Yeah, if you get in the shower and there's like soap dripping down the bottle or something, I'll be in there with a shower while I'm taking a shower, washing stuff. Like, it drives me crazy.
The thing that bothers me the most
I
don't like is on the soap holder, the holder that we have if stuff is
the one for your soap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't like it to have like
stuff
soap
on it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, I was gonna say usually when you switch bars, I'll usually clean it because I use body wash.
Body wash, yep.
I don't like bar soap.
You got anything?
The keys to marriage is learning how to work through those things without taking it out on each other.
Yeah,
because stress out on each other.
You just gotta remember that you're part of the same team.
Yeah.
That you're not against each other. You're for each other, and it's like to me, I always think of it like a football team that's up against a hard challenge, and the only way that football team is going to have a chance at winning is if they come together, they support each other, and you can't, once you get back to the locker room, you can discuss, what happened and how you got in that situation, but while you're in that situation, you gotta,
right.
But you don't handle all that out on the field, and you don't, like you do what you gotta do. You pull together, you beat the challenge, and then you can talk about how it happened and how to prevent it in the future.
And for our children, like to show them, like, hey, you can get through things. It's everything don't have to be so dramatic all the time. Like you can work through things. That's like just to teach them, I guess, how to do it in their life even. Or at least try to be a role model in that part of it. But not that you can't guarantee that they'll follow it, but at least it gives them, something to
And I think we try to be
go
that
for.
way
Yeah.
with everything in our life, not just marriage, but just all the stuff that you want to guide your children away
Right.
from. Like I feel like it's less powerful if you're doing it and you're telling them not to do it. So it's always best to try to lead by example. Now, obviously, kids are going to experiment. They're going to do what they want ultimately.
Yeah.
But at least, we can have a clear conscience. Or if you're out there doing it as well, like you can have a clear conscience and know that, at least
they didn't learn it from us.
You gave them a different example and showed them that it can be done
differently.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yep. But I guess that's episode 1 in the books.
I'm ready for the next one. I'm going to have to make a list, yeah.
Oh, a list? What you mean a list? How many you got? I thought it was going to be a short episode. I better come ready. I got to come ready.
I don't have that many, like a couple.
A couple?
Yeah.
Well, we already got one out of the way. We're going to have to discuss that more.
I was going to say, we're going to have to discuss it more.
I want to talk to the people.
Yeah. Well, I guarantee any lady that watches it is going to agree with me. I'm like, yeah, we'll talk about it more on the next one. Cause
we haven't figured out a day that we're going to drop these or a time, but and we haven't figured out if we're going to do weekly or bi-weekly yet. I'm going to edit this episode and get this episode ready, and then we'll see from there what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm a business owner, and you work full-time, and I'm working a lot, and there's only so many hours in a day right now. So
yes.
The good thing is that our daughter's about to be 18 next month.
And starting her senior year. Yay!
Yep.
We're so excited.
And we're going to be able to... a lot of our life is changing right now. So
this whole year is going to be... Really, this year and 2026 is going to be a crazy years, yes. Because...
we're going to vlog it.
Yeah, Lily's turning 18. She's having a big birthday bash for her 18th birthday.
I'm going to vlog it.
And let's see, what else? There was something else this year.
Her graduation.
Our movie night is this year in October.
Well, yeah, I guess our graduation is next year.
Yeah. So our movie night's in October. Our fright night, Friends Fright Night.
Mm-hmm.
And there was something else this year. I don't remember what it was. It was a lot. Things. I'll think about it later. And then next year is her graduation. Oh, Caden's birthday. Our son turns 21. So both their...
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Yeah, him. both of them have big birthdays this year. So they both get their big parties this year. So, and then next year will be her graduation and then her senior trip to Wyoming. So
it's going to be a fun year. Looking forward to it. But yeah, we just wanted to start this podcast and just do a little rambling, do a little talking. Some episodes might be more structured.
Some episodes we might start with a topic and get totally off.
Who knows what's going to happen? And but next week or next time, I'm not going to say next week, but next time we're going to cover pet peeves. I don't feel like I got anything that I do that's just terrible. But
pet peeves don't mean that it's terrible. It means that it gets on the other one's nerves.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that gets on your nerves, but we'll see. But yeah, thank y'all for checking out the podcast. It's our first episode. Watching. I think that Harley doesn't do. She vlogs with me, but she doesn't do a whole lot of stuff like this.
No, I was so nervous.
Not us in front of the camera like this. I've gotten used to it because I do another podcast with my buddies Chad and Tony, Over the Top. Check that out also. But I think she's done a great job. So down in the chat, give her some hand claps down there and leave a nice comment for her so that she can feel more confident in front of the camera.
It's hard for me to even like
look at the camera.
Look at the camera because I get nervous. Yeah, I'm just like.
Just think about all the thousands and thousands of people that's watching you right now.
Don't tell me that. I'll quit.
All right. Well, make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. We are going to start putting more content out. I promise we're going to make it happen. We're going to get it together and get it scheduled together and show more of our daily life and stuff as well.
And if there's topics like that viewers would want us to talk about,
anything that y'all want us to talk about, drop it down in the comments. And anything that you want to know, we'd like to do, I think, a Q&A episode where they can ask questions.
That'd be cool fun,
too. So let's do that. And then, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us if you like us, if you don't like us, whatever.
No, don't tell us that.
Yeah. We need to know. The
I'm just kidding.
The people speak and we listen. But thank y'all.
Thanks. See you later.
See you later.